Greetings and salutations all, Esus Spectrum back with HackNet, 2015 terminal-based hacking simulator from Team Fractal Alligator. We left off last time having completed the tutorial and earning our way into the group Entropy, so let's hop back in and see what's next. Alright, so we need to hop on up into our email. Okay, so we went through this last time. They want us to go and check out their asset server, and they've given us our username admin and our password rosebud. And for those of you who checked out our first uplink series, that password was used for their initial server. So very interesting, very nice little nod of the head to one of the first in the genre. Alright, so we're in, we log in with our password. Okay, so we need the bin folder because that's where the good stuff is. And we want the FTP bounce because we already have the SSH crack. So we'll grab that up and we are good. Alright, so once you're geared up, reply to this, and we're geared up. Welcome. Okay, so, Esus Spectrum, excellent. I'd like to be the first to formally invite you to begin accepting Entropy contacts. Attached is the location of the group's secure contract database along with login credentials necessary to access it. Feel free to accept and complete initial contracts at your leisure. I'll be in contact again soon to gauge your progress. Tex. So we're going to that server and we're using that on it. So we'll hop on over to here, log in, and just like that we're in. So what are we gonna do? We'll do the first one on the list. PointClicker. A well-meaning client needs some of his data from a game server deleted to regain productivity. Well, I think I can help with that. PointClicker. Greetings, civilian. I've been put in a dire predicament here, and unfortunately no one in my incompetent office of staff is capable of fixing the issue for me. This has forced my hand to resort to outside help, as distasteful as it is to me. Informants have assured me that this line is secure, so I'll be brief. I have bested the game PointClicker and wish to prove my clear dominance over it again, yet there is no reset button. I'll need you to enter their servers and delete my file so that I may crush it once more. My username is Mengsk. Feel free to bask in the glory of my current achievement before resetting it. Well, thanks Mengsk, but I think we'll just go ahead and do the hack for you. Alright, so we are looking at connecting to PointClicker at 101.89.105.98. And we go. Nmap to see what the security situation is. Alright, so we've got no proxy, but we do need 2 hacks. So the FTP server bounce is one of the longer hacks in the game. So I like to run that one first because it generally takes a little bit more to complete. Like even running the SSH hack second, I will finish it well before the FTP server is done. So now that that's in, we can begin to hack the port. There we go. Alright, in we are. So what do we have access to? We need access to the PointClicker file. We need access to the saves file. And we want to remove our man Max's save file. I feel no need for looking at his, or basking in his glory as he put it. Down to the root folder, over to logs, remove our files. Alright, and there you go, Mr. Manx. You have officially been prestiged. Disconnect from the server. Point click, reply. Have at it, friend. Alright, contract successful. The client of your recent contract has reported a success and is pleased with your work. You are now free to accept further contracts. So that's just what we'll do. Log right back in. And the famous counter hack. We recently got news of a company hiring less well-meaning hackers to retrieve some sensitive data from a rival corporation for exploitive purposes. In the interest of dissuading companies from using their hacker community in such ways in the future, we're going to ensure the transaction does not go smoothly. Alright. Agent. The company PP Marketing recently hired a freelance hacker to break into a rival company's server to retrieve some sensitive data, which we believe to be a mailing list. The hacker transferred the data to PP and ruined it for the actual creators. Naturally, this sort of corporate espionage is exactly the sort of business that gives hacker groups their bad reputation. And while we're not really interested in policing this in its entirety, the blatant advertising of the job across the net makes this one a little more public, so we'd like to ensure it doesn't pay off for PP. We don't know exactly what the file's called, so you might have to do a little digging once you're in there. You're looking for a stolen mail list. It might be archived or encrypted. We want it deleted. We should also note that the company may be prepared for this eventuality and might have some security countermeasures. Entropy admins. Alright, so this is where we're looking. And we're going to pop over here, open up a shell just in case. CD log, remove that out. And where? There's Viper. We'll pop open a shell here, over into the logs, get rid of all that. Okay, and so this is what we are looking for. PP Marketing. And so when they say that there's a possibility that they may have some security in place, we can take that to mean that this will be our first active trace hack. So when we start this up, things are going to go a little bit crazy. So what we're going to do to help with that, before we trigger anything, we're going to, it's the FTP that we're, oh wow, fingers, you know what's up. Alright, we're going to get that ready, and then overload, and in we go. Alright, we need to be in, jumping the gun a little bit, but here we go. So we've got an active trace. They are looking for us, but we are fast, and we do not know how to type. Oh, feels bad, guys. Feels bad. Luckily, that SSH crack will still be done before the bounce. Alright, and port hack. We're going in, and we are looking, oh hush, we are looking for a mailing list. So, probably in home, CD documents, instance, no, so up of step, CD workspace. Okay, mailing list, RM secure mailing list. RM mail list info. We're going to check out induction, CD, and we're going to check out investigations. Alright, we go to the root, we go to the log, and we get rid of everything. Okay, disconnect, close out your shells, cd log, get rid of that, cd log, and get rid of that. And with that, we can say we are done, boss. Mission 2, successful. Alright, and I think we can go into here. Congratulations, the client of your recent contract has reported a success and is pleased with your work. You are now free to accept further contracts from the contact database. Your current ranking is 60 of 100. Thank you, Entropy. Thank you, Entropy. And one more, I think. One more. We're going back to school. A high school has contacted us with concerns about their IT department accessing private student data, likely on the request of one of their students' parents, but we can't say for sure. They don't want anything deleted, but want to discreetly find their staff's private password so they can investigate themselves. Okay, I think we can help with that. Agent. Millboro High School's administration department has contacted us looking for a means of quietly gaining their IT staff admin password so that they can perform an investigation as to what data they are keeping on their students. While inside, try to preserve all data the way you find it. Any tampering could mess with their judgment. For your part of it, you'll need to break in, clear your tracks, and reply to this with the password to their server. We'll take care of contacting the school and sending over the details. Not a problem. So, we are connecting to 116.243.982. Network map. Proxy detected. Did not expect that. Shell. CD log. Well, I guess it's kind of good to know that the local school board takes their kids' security seriously. I didn't make shell yet. Maybe I should do that. Oh wow, sometimes I worry about my brain. And map, in we go. Let's overload it. Alright, do the overload dance. One crack, so because it's just one crack, we'll go with our faster of the two. And pop that port open right quick. And we've got ourselves a hack. Here we go. And so we will be looking for his password. So let's probably take a look in the home directory. Let's check out, what do you got in your miscellaneous file? People not to trust. That actually sounds interesting. Let's take a quick peek. Hey dude, know where I can pick up some herb? A guy at Lacey's gave me your deets. Yeah dude, what you chasing? Sweet! My god. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Alright, so a little bit of a sting. Alright, so yeah, they're clearly keeping private student emails. That's interesting. PW memo. Well, that sounds like a password memo to me, so let's take a look at that. PW memo. Alright, Mbit. I've been thinking about security. Yeah? Yeah, and I think all these upgrades are just going to be a huge goddamn hassle to put in and work with and stuff. Check this out. Easy solution. We just make the IT password **********. I don't get it. Exactly. Just 7 asterisks. That's literally the password. Just stars. Who's even going to guess that? No one. Even if someone hacks it, still looks protected. Literally unbreakable. Literally unbreakable. The man's a genius. CD log. So, we are going to take a look at this, and yep, nope, that's just all us. Okay, I wanted to make sure there were no log files that were not us because we wanted to preserve all data integrity. So in we go. And that's done. We can close out of our shells and cover our tracks, because you can never be too safe. And DC, CD, log, and get rid of our logs. Beautiful. Now we go to the emails, back to school, reply, send. Right, because we need to tell them it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're never gonna believe this one. Okay, really? 7 asterisks. Wow. I don't know if the guy's a genius or an idiot. Probably a bit of both. Damn, I mean, I only checked it myself because the verification script said it was working and I wanted to test that. This is going to be a confusing reply to the school admins. Good work on your end, putting it through now. Alright, so that's that. And with that, I think we'll wrap this one up. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to check this out, and if you enjoyed it, feel free to take a look at my Uplink OS series for more hacking simulator goodness, and hit that subscribe button so you'll know when the next video goes live. That being said, I'm Esus Spectrum. Have yourselves a good day, and I'll see you next time.